Hello students, hope you are doing well. So in this lecture we'll be seeing the thread priorities. Okay, so what are the priorities of a thread in multi-threading environment? So as you know that each thread, okay, in our program, when we try to use a thread in our program, then each thread has a priority, and these are represented by a number between 1 to 10. Okay, so it is an integer number between 1 to 10 that shows the priority of a thread. So in this, 1 is the minimum priority of a thread and 10 is the maximum priority of a thread. We can also set our priority in between these numbers. So the normal priority, the default priority of a thread is 5. Okay, so it completely depends upon the JVM that how to schedule a particular priority for a thread. Okay, and it depends from JVM to JVM. So if both the threads executing in a system have same priority, then it is the work of a thread scheduler. Okay, so a thread scheduler will come into place. Okay, that will either assign a round robin algorithm or a preemptive algorithm. It completely depends upon the JVM specification. So thread scheduler is very important in scheduling the priorities of a thread. So here we define three constants, okay, in our thread class that will just give the thread priority. So let's see how it is implemented. So here we have just created a thread, that is our thread, and it extends thread class. Okay, so inside this there is a method, as you all know that there is a method that is a run method. So we have to just override this run method, and inside this I'll be just writing sysout, okay, the maximum priority of a thread is. So you can just use thread dot and control space, and here you can see there are different constants. Okay, for maximum priority that takes integer, okay, minimum priority returns integer, non priority returns integer. So these are the integer values that are being returned. Okay, so this is the priority, so just click it, so it will return the maximum priority of a thread. In a similar way we just write sys out, okay, the normal priority of a thread is, and again you have to just write thread dot control space and the normal priority. Okay, and this is something, okay, and sys out the minimum priority of a thread is plus thread dot, this is the minimum priority. Okay, so it will just return the maximum priority of the currently executing thread, okay, the normal priority and the minimum priority. Okay, so these all are static in nature. Okay, so we can also set the priorities, okay, with the help of certain method, but the priorities can be set in between 1 to 10. Okay, it is an integer range between 1 to 10. So let's create main. Okay, so inside main what we have to create, we have to just create the thread object. Okay, so this is our thread ot is equal to new our thread. Okay, and we have to just call the method that is start method. Okay, so we have to just call this method in order to execute the thread. So let's see what happens. So as I run the program, okay, so it has just set the priority. Okay, the maximum priority of the currently executing thread is, okay, 10, the normal priority of the thread is 5, and the minimum priority of the thread is 1. So it has just taken these, okay, these constants and just shows the priorities, okay, that are the built-in priorities, that are the range of the priorities for a current executing thread. So these are the priorities basically. Okay, so we have just called different method, we have called different these constants, thread constants, okay, that are useful in returning the priorities in integer manner. So now we want to see, okay, in our program, that what is the priority of a currently executing thread in our program. Okay, so what is the priority? If we don't set any priority, if we don't call these functions, then what is the default priority of the currently executing thread? Okay, so just we want to see this. So what we have to do, we have to just use a function sysout. Okay, so currently executing thread. Okay, so these are the default. Okay, so this max priority, non priority, and minimum priority, these are the default, okay, integer ranges, okay, that we have implemented, and we have just, okay, we are just seeing this in our screen because we have just written a code for it. But now we want that we that the currently executing thread in our program, what is the priority of that particular thread. So we have to invoke a method. We have to invoke plus thread dot, okay, current thread. Okay, so thread dot current thread. Okay, so this particular current thread, it will just return, okay, the currently executing thread. Okay, so this thread dot current thread you have to use, okay, in order to this current thread method, okay, will return a reference to the currently executing thread object. Okay, so what is the reference of that particular thread object? Okay, what is the priority of the thread object and in which group it is running? So it will just show you this on screen. So the first three are just, we are just, okay, viewing the priorities, okay, that are the default priorities that have been set with these thread constants. So these will depict, okay, the priorities, and this particular statement will, okay, return the currently executed thread. Okay, it will return the reference to the currently executing thread object. Okay, so what is the name of the thread? Okay, what is the priority of the thread? Okay, that is what it is, the priority that has been set by the JVM. Okay, and in which group it is running. So let's see, let's try to run this program. So here you can see the currently executing thread is thread, okay, thread 0. Okay, so one thread is, okay, running. The priority of this thread is 5, that is the normal priority, and it is grouped inside this main. Okay, so in this way you can just use the methods, okay, that are the default built-in methods of a thread class. Okay, you can also set the priorities, and if the priorities of the two threads are same, then it is the responsibility of the thread scheduler. Okay, it is the responsibility of the thread scheduler that which thread has to be, okay, run, which thread has to be given more priority as compared to others. So it can be either, okay, in a round robin fashion, it can be either preemptive fashion. Okay, it completely depends upon the JVM environment. Okay, so you can just, okay, you can just correlate it, okay, with the help of some scenarios. Thanks.